The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Number 48 gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for St. Louis, center fielder, number 28.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Tyner on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Out in second, third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The October weather here in New York starting to turn a bit. 52 degrees at first pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, right fielder, Terry Hamilton.
Skied into very shallow right. Tyner is under it, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Cardinals. Nothing for the Cardinals to start. Mets coming to bat. We're just getting started ourselves on MLB Network. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Shelby Miller will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game. All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Now the 0-2 pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Standing in, Bryant Tyner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Miller sets. Here's the 2-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Grounded to first. Adams has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leave one. Still no score. Now batting, Matt Adams. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Cespedes. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Left fielder, Michael Morse.
Here's Michael Morse now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a fly ball. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Johnny Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half. No.
Leading off for the match, catcher Mark Piazza.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box, Rob Anderson, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Now Miller on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he got him.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, there's another single. Now that first and second, 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
In now, Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back easily. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, number 48. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
The tie game, the pitcher comes to the plate, and he gets a 2 RBI hit to break up the tie and give himself and his team the lead. Let's see if he can hold it when he gets on the mound.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1 hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. Mets out in front, 2-0. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Gordon Beckham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Beckham waits. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So coming to the plate,
40,
Shelby Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Center fielder number 28.
Digging in to try it again. Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They striding in once again. Number 30. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. And Beckham's throw is in time at first. 1 away.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryant Tyner. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Miller into the windup. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Mark Piazza.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Piazza. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
55, Rob Anderson.
Into the box now, Rob Anderson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
From the stretch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Morse going back, and this will get out near the 358 marker. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, David Wright. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
A throw behind the runner at second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now. Terry Hamilton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
It's been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now Miller on 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing, and when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way, and those young legs helped him get there too.
Ready now, number 48. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, number 30. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to left. Morse is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Leading off for the Cardinals, catcher Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
1-1, here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Morse now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tyner waits on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Joe Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Joe Kelly.
Ready once again, Bryant Tyner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Bryant Tyner.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Smoke toward third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
The batter, catcher,
standing in now,
Piazza.
Mark Piazza. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
For the shortstop, Peralta. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman number 55.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rob Anderson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
1-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in once again, number 48. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The 0-1 on its way. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Mets 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Lawrence Warner will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Lawrence Warner.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Fouled back. One and 1. Here it comes. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Third baseman number 13.
Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Andres Clemens gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Jose Reyes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number
digging
30.
in once again, number 30. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch, here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now here it comes. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian.
Digging in and looking for more, Bryant Tyner. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The center fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Ready with the 2-0. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Swinging a soft liner, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready for another chance? Mark Piazza looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Into the box now, Rob Anderson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Two out, bases loaded. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Here's a swing, and oh boy, this could be trouble. And it is trouble. That should be extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Beckham gloves it, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Mets 10 and the Cardinals nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Terry Hamilton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.